relax, be cool. Cause if you don't, you'll act like a fool, so be cool.
Hey guys, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. Wag's new movie! Hey comic fans, question for you. Catwoman and Batwoman. Do they often team up? Cause no lie, out of everyone in the Bat family to pair up with Catwoman, Batwoman would not be my first choice. Anyway, yeah, this one took me by surprise. I didn't even know it was being made. So let's just get into it. This is my honest opinion of Catwoman Hunted. Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, voiced by Elizabeth Giles, Giles, I have no idea how to pronounce that, I'm so sorry, has infiltrated a secret bad guy get-together consisting of Black Mask, voiced by Jonathan Banks, Tobias Whale, voiced by Keith David, and the host of the Jamboree, Barbara Minerva, voiced by Kirby Howell-Baptiste, all in the name of stealing a priceless jewel. The plan goes south when the bad guys give chase. Catwoman is aided by Batwoman, voiced by Stephanie Beatriz, and they escape. Taking the jewel hostage from Catwoman, Batwoman coerces her into helping Interpol with taking down Minerva's growing criminal syndicate.
If I pass on said generous offer?
Incarceration.
We're talking about your freedom, Selina.
Well, I wouldn't consider it one of the great WAG features, but let's be honest here. Kicks the ever-living shit out of the Halle Berry one. It's dumb, it's kinda fun, it's a watch it and forget it kind of flick. Let's start with the positives. I kinda dig the art style. You can clearly tell it's taking cues from anime. The big expressive eyes, the clearly unsynced voice acting. If you're a WAG aficionado, the dialogue and character mouth movements usually try to match, whereas here, it's clearly going for a dubbed look. I won't pretend to know why per se, but seeing as this is kind of a nothing movie, it's not part of the original DC animated universe or part of this new one that's been relatively quiet for a time, doing something randomly different feels like the best opportunity to do something like this.
Did you purchase that diamond or just seduce it onto your finger?
The action is still very much WAG, intense, real weight behind the blows, can be pretty over the top and ridiculous, but that's exactly what I expect out of these movies, especially toward the end, where clearly the animators were all like, screw it, no limitations, let's just get crazy, and I kinda loved it.
I thought this was supposed to be a party. Ooh, my kind of party.
That's kind of all I had to say about the positives, so let's transition from the positives to the negatives with the halvesies. I get that this movie was really desperate to hammer home a cat-centric story. Like, let's just get all of the DC cat characters into a single movie, because I don't know, why the hell not? Like, you have Catwoman, you have Cheshire, you have Cheetah, and oh god, who else is in there? Who else would be considered for that? But let's not even touch Bronze Tiger. So with all that in mind, why Batwoman? I know that a lot of people are fatigued of Batman, but I'm so curious as to what spurred the choice to bring in Batwoman. I mean, she clearly needs something to redeem her image that's been slaughtered by the CW, but what a weird place to put her. Just make a better Batwoman movie than the CW show. Can't be that hard. Anyway, she literally just feels like she's there to have a bat presence, if you will, without actually having Batman. She just feels out of place is all, and never didn't feel jarring to see her.
Hey! What the? I don't have wings, but yours'll do.
Oh hell, just swap her out with any of the Robins, and at that point, you can at least claim to have a dynamic that's similar to a bird-cat thing.
Bird-cat thing. right.
Hold on, now that I'm thinking about it, if you were desperate enough to need a Bat presence in this movie, why not swap out Batwoman with Batgirl? And because the bird cat thing came to my mind, throw in Black Canary and you've got yourself a Birds of Prey thing going on. So why wasn't this movie a Birds of Prey thing? Oh my god, I hate it now.
Just let it go.
It's 2 against 1.
3 against 1. Okay, 2 against 1.
Bitching aside, let's transition now into the negatives because not everything worked. Starting with the voice acting. Something about it seemed stale. Specifically, the voice talents of the guy Interpol agent, who seriously sounds like this was his first voice gig and is trying way too hard.
What would suit me is, Interpol taking Leviathan apart while I slap cuffs on Lady Barbara Minerva.
Beatrice also sounds like she just woke up from a nap and never quite bounced back. Though given the actual lines she had to say, I guess I can't say that's a shock. Batwoman is just there to act like a weaker-willed Batman, easily seduced and outsmarted by Catwoman. If anything, she's less compelling than the Dark Knight himself would have been.
If that's how you get your kicks.
No, damn it, I'll be in the cockpit, monitoring Faraday and Pennyworth's progress.
And seriously, the story itself is boring. All the pieces were there to make it compelling too. But as seems to be the theme for all the movies I've been watching lately, missed opportunities seem to be trendy. The perfect setup was right there. Human trafficking. That's what the good guys should have been thwarting. Save a bunch of kidnapped people. But instead, it's just getting these characters into one fight after another and a huge emphasis on that dang jewel Catwoman stole for vague-ass reasons. The constant rotation of action is fine, but without stakes that the audience cares about, it just comes across as stuff happening.
Who is that?
I am Nosferatu. I'm new.
It's not a very well put together movie. But if for whatever weird reason you wanted to see what would happen if Catwoman and Batwoman teamed up, you'll still be kind of disappointed, yet kind of entertained. It's not great, but for the dumb kitty cat motif it was clearly going for, plus the different art style, I don't know, it was still entertaining enough. It definitely won't be for everyone, so take that for what you will. My honest rating for Catwoman Hunted, a 3 out of 5.
You really have to think about that?
I definitely did not sign up for this.
See? Even he knows.
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there. Hope to see you soon.